What's up guys, Dave here coming back to you guys with a 4B4T video, and you might notice something. I am missing pretty much everything. Um, I am relatively close to spawn at like a negative 1,000 blocks, and it all looks pristine, clean, untouched. Well, that's because this is a new map. 4B4T has a new map, 4B4T has reset, and there are some updates about 4B4T. And I wanted to make this video today to, you know, share the things that have happened with 4B and tell you guys basically what's going on with 4B and explain to you guys why I am no longer playing on 4B4T. So what ended up happening with 4B4T was sometime last week, they were going to back up the server files, the map files, and they were going to basically move it to a new host. That's what Toma wanted to do. And he started downloading the map, telling Steve, Steve Jobs MC, the guy that's been on 4B sometimes, he told him, hey, don't reset the server, don't do anything. It's going to take me quite a long damn time to download this server's map. Let me do that. Let me get it complete. And for some odd reason, Steve locked him out. Removed his FTP access. Removed a lot of the access to some of the actual server itself, among a lot of other things. Just basically, Steve removed all access to that. Now, I believe his OP has been removed, so that shouldn't be any concern. From the sound of it, he's no longer OP, but he does still have like Reddit privileges, which is weird. I think, at this point they should remove all privileges that Steve has if he's just going to be a little bitch about it and not give us the map. And he has given no reason to anybody for, this. This is all Steve's fault. And the other thing is 4B has removed TPA. 100% removed. It's gone. 100% gone. So TPA no longer exists at all, which, a lot of people I agree with. TPA is what makes 4B 4B. TPA and the map. 4B4T was one of the very first knockoff clone 2B2T servers. And with that, comes a lot of responsibility. A lot of, this is what made Anarchy knockoff servers Anarchy knockoff servers. A lot of servers started doing what 4B4T was doing because it was the most popular one at the time. When I started playing on 4B4T, there was maybe like 8 or 9 of us on a day, but then at its height, we saw numbers in the 60s, and the server would just lag to all hell, and it was difficult for the guys to maintain. And over the course of time, now we're back down to probably about an average of 20 players, if not far less now. And what ended up happening was like 6 people, including Toma, which is I believe Jdinger, wanted TPA removed. Now, when they asked the community, hey, what do you want us to do with TPA? The entire community stated, with an overwhelming over 80% vote, keep TPA. So they kept TPA and they put a once every 12-hour lock on it. Now that makes sense to me. Every 12 hours, that's completely acceptable. That way you can only use it once a day. You can't use it like to just bounce around the fucking map to everybody. That makes sense. But removing it completely when a lot of servers copied 4B, even though 4B gets made fun of, you have to think about it from this aspect. 4B got copied, and then it got made fun of because it got copied. So, in all reality, if anything, 4B is what has made 2B2T clones what they are. Like, if you go to a lot of the other servers, we're going to say, I know of 2 right off the top of my head. Anarchy.pw, which might have been around before 4B and 2B, or, well, not 2B, but might have been around a little bit longer. I'm not sure the age on that server. And 3b3t.uk. Both those servers have TPA. You want to know something even better? No. Something even better is Anarchy .pw. They also have the ability to do slash home. They have the dupe still works. The old 1.10 multiplayer dupe that I showed on my original channel and released public. And also on 3B3T that all still works, and they have TPA. Anarchy.pw has a slash channel thing where you can do custom chat channels with just your team. Like basically, if anything, Anarchy.pw is kind of like a faction survival server, to be honest. Where granted you don't have factions set up, but it might as well be there because people are making teams anyway. And like TPA is there now. It's kind of the I haven't been on 3B3T yet because they keep just lobby. They don't have like spawn set to random. They have it set to 0-0 is where you fucking spawn, and they can actually they have it lavaed. Nobody new can join 3B3T. I have tried multiple times and I cannot get on 3B3T. So it doesn't really matter. And with that, with 4B dying and, a lot of servers actually copying what 4B did, I feel like they're taking the step backwards. They should have realized that all the other servers were copying 4B4T in a lot of the ways, like adding to 4B would have been, they should have added something like slash home. Everybody was asking for it. Why can't we have it? Another thing that was being asked for was like the ability to do a lot more things with the donations, and I believe there was a lot more even being asked for on top of that. Now, obviously, you should listen to your community. Your community is what makes your server successful. That's what makes Mineplex and stuff like that so unbelievably successful. Now, with that being stated, this is just the state of 4B. This is what I consider to be the death of 4B, because what makes these maps popular, what makes these servers popular, is the fact their servers have never had their maps reset. And because Steve is being a little bitch, 4B is now nothing but a clone late to the party of 2B2T's servers. So that is, in my opinion, the end of 4B. They've killed it, and that's just the end. I don't see any reason to play on 4B4T. 4B4T is not 4B4T without its map, without the majority of its players, without TPA. TPA and the map were what made 4B4T 4B4T. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. If anything changes on 4B, I'll let you guys know. But from this point forward, either expect my own server to come out or me to play on someone else's server. Peace out, guys.